What is behind Target's decision to close the store in Mondawmin Mall?
We got to this scene around 3 in the afternoon. When we arrived here at the Mondawmin Mall, there were probably anywhere from 400 to 500 rioters, mostly youth. It was a very chaotic situation. Around 3 o'clock, you can see live pictures here of some of the rocks being thrown at police vehicles. The police vehicles being pelleted here by wood, by rocks. This is basically a scene here at the analysis where anything these rioters can get their hands on, they are throwing.
In the conversation we had with them last week, an extended conference call, they never specified a problem.
April 27, 2015 begins with great expectations. Perhaps the funeral for Freddie Gray can, at least for a short while, keep simmering tensions in Baltimore City from boiling over.
The whole world is watching.
But people are talking.
And the rumors that are out there is that there was stealing.
And some elected officials in Baltimore say they have a couple ideas about what led to the retailer's decision to close this store's doors.
Even before Freddie Gray is taken to his final resting place, Baltimore police commanders receive word. Social media is abuzz with talk of a purge. Hours of lawlessness and unrest, fictionalized by Hollywood, about to come to life. On Liberty Heights Avenue, shortly after school lets out, tension is visible and palpable.
There they go.
In the first sign this may be the day's reality, young people rush to the 7-Eleven across from Mondawmin Mall and begin to loot it. A skirmish line forms, and police officers soon become targets. The kids throw whatever they can find: stones, rocks, bricks, and concrete. Dusted off riot gear adorns officer after officer.
It's young people that are just wreaking havoc here.
A tactical unit vehicle circles the area, also becoming a target. The violence fans out.
They actually did talk about the theft.
Data from the Baltimore Police Department shows 231 calls for larceny between November 14th, 2016 and November 13th, 2017. State Senator Barbara Robinson says a company representative told her employee thefts were a problem.
With the declining in sales and the upscale, the declining, the increase in theft, that was one of the contributing factors.
Obviously, it's a large group of people spread out over a pretty significant area. Our officers are deploying as quickly as they can.
It's, total chaos up here.
By 4 o'clock, a Baltimore City police officer is seriously wounded. His colleagues ferry him to safety.
They're still attacking him as they're trying to get him out.
Police launch tear gas in an effort to disperse the crowds and protect themselves.
They have broken bones. One of them is unresponsive. This is not okay.
This is just ongoing, and it's not stopping.
Target has not responded to an inquiry tonight about thefts at the Mondawmin store.
Shrinkage or theft is always an issue in any type of retail. And I don't know if this particular location was greater than any other particular location for Target.
Soon the chaos moves west to Pennsylvania and North Avenues. Dozens of people empty out a CVS pharmacy.
Doors open, so I'm sure the officer that was in there is out.
A transportation authority car set on fire. A check cashing business looted. A city police car destroyed as some jump on top and take pictures. Protesters target a liquor store and a phone store.
Look how they're standing, if you want to call it, guard in front of the store and trying.
The Nation of Islam steps in to protect lives and property. And then the anchor business of Northern Pennsylvania, that ransacked CVS, begins to burn.
But we've never had that conversation.
Some residents who attended a community forum about the store closing aren't worried about why the store is shutting down. They want to know what happens next.
With anyone that we bring in, if it's not Target, should we not create a benefits agreement for the community to make certain that they just don't come in and profit from us, that we profit as well?
They just set the CVS on fire.
Around 7:30, Mondawmin Mall becomes the next frontier for looters.
It's just an awful sight to see this.
And another vehicle burns.
Smash and grab here at the Rite Aid store.
The crowd turns on news crews covering the story.
Hey, we got to get out of here.
Okay. Okay.
Photographer.
In a statement issued last week, Target says that they don't make the decision or take the decision to close a store lightly, and that typically a store is closed after seeing years of declining profitability. Councilman Leon Pinkett, who hosted tonight's meeting, is hoping that this decision is not final and that Target will reconsider. He says, though, if Target does decide to lead, he's hoping another business will move in quickly.
We got to fight, although we have to die.
Around the same time, in a moment that harkens back to the 1960s, an army of clergy members march up North Avenue in an effort to fight fire with faith. The mayor of Baltimore holds her first news conference.
And too many people have spent generations building up this city for it to be destroyed by thugs.
It is now more than 4 hours into the unrest. Governor Larry Hogan and the National Guard assemble at Maryland's Emergency Management Center.
I have declared a state of emergency at the request of Baltimore City.
Shortly before 9, a major fire erupts on the city's east side, a senior center under construction. It's unclear what ignited it. Weary from grief, Freddie Gray's family makes a plea for peace.
I want y'all to get justice for my son, but don't do it like this here. Don't tear up the whole city, man, just for him.
Even gang members from opposing factions unite and echo Gray's family.
This is the Bloods right here. This Bloods. We got the Pirus over here and we got Bloods over here. We stand as one though. We're one right now.
It's Black Men United.
As the day comes to an end, there are few certainties.
Tell them read this for me.
The next night will bring a citywide curfew, and a new chapter in Baltimore history will need to be written.
This is one of our darkest days as a city.
Some people are in an uproar about the, big box store giant Target, which is closing its location here in Baltimore at Mondawmin Mall February 3rd. But at the end of the day, 9 years in, it is a failure. And that's not the people's fault in the big scheme of things, because